Thank you so much to you, Kamal, for sharing all of this. And yeah, I'm so happy for you. Like, I'm really encouraged that you're continuing all this work and wish you all the best. Anu, you'll also share with us a bit about, your personal background, how you got to do this work, and you're also based in India. So I'm handing the microphone over to you.
Hello everyone, I am Anu Karki. I am based in Kolkata, India, but I'm originally from Nepal. That's how I introduce with everyone. So I work at Joya, who believes in sparking a moment of transformation neighborhood in a place of extreme poverty and modern slavery. And we are in a journey to end extreme poverty and human trafficking, and we provide economic employment opportunities who are affected by modern slavery and poverty. And along with that, creating opportunity, economic opportunity, along with that, we have a project called Kolkata to Kathmandu. It's a repatriation project where we are helping Nepali community who are trafficked from Nepal to Sonagachi, which is the largest, Asia's largest red light area, where there are like 400, more than 400 household, and nearly like 16,000 like commercial sex workers are happening there. So in that area, there are huge number of Nepalis who are trafficked there. And I'm from Nepal. When I first found out that there are organizations who are working in Nepal, who are working in anti-trafficking, who are working in India, but there were no any organization that I found for the community, Nepali community in the area. That's why in 2017, first I moved to Kolkata, and then the second day I hear the stories from the ladies and what they go through, what the challenges they go through, and then from there we started this. And it is a very easy term to say, like, okay, it's a repatriation and just helping girls from India to Nepal, and it's it looks, or it's nice to hear, but but for the girls who stay there, the challenges they go through is like they come from very they are affected by poverty, lack of educations, and they go to the India, and then the challenges, like every time we try to give services, the service provider in Nepal, they try to give services, but what it is hard for the ladies is the resources that are for them and the need they have within themselves as an individual, it's hard to meet, because I work with not with a minor but with 20 plus, means like adult women which have their own identity, which have their dreams, which have their achievement, what they want to do for their life, okay, and then but when they return back to the country, what they see, what they think is like, if we say like, why don't you go to the country, they are like, how can I go and live my life in that place, village where they need to walk 4 hours up to the hill, and then who haven't seen the city and directly brought to India with various reasons, lots of betrayal, lots of many reasons are there how they are brought. But when they are at the place, what we try to do is like, they not only need employment opportunity, but they need more than that, a support to live their life, a support where they can, the moment that, because I work inside, I go inside the brothel, I hear the ladies, what they go through, what they need. So the challenge is when they return, there was an incident, so for girls, they are trafficked at the age of 12. They come to a new environment, a foreign land, and their whole teenage or their childhood is in the different new foreign land. And then when they are at the age of 40s, 50s, we want to help them to go back. But for them, the scenario of their childhood, new place, and they have a responsibility to take care of family, They have a debt of nearly 1 million, and we are trying to give them job in Nepal. We have a partners in Nepal who are helping in providing employment and accommodation and other services that they need when they go back to their country. But what happens is like, you know, the challenges of salary system, challenges of not being able to understand their need. We kind of like the gap in between is like the service that we provide for the minor girls and the service that the 20 plus women needs are different, right? It's very completely different. So there was a girl who returned back like 3 years back, and for her it is not easy to because what I felt while doing this, we felt while doing this work is they are always, it is, we go to them, we say them like, why don't you leave, and there are opportunities in Kathmandu, you should go and achieve that. For them, one girl told me that dreams and opportunity, for them they were like, it is important to see a dream. Do I have a dream? Because all their life what they were doing was only helping their families, only because, and one woman told me that they are also scared with the word rescue. You know, I know it's very important, everyone are involved in it, but this is the voice from the field, that's what I'm saying, from the ladies. And when they go back after 10 years, they know they have a life free from exploitation. They can see that after 10 years my life is good. But in that area where they have a loan of 1 million, they have to pay back, and suddenly when their lives are changed, they still, the chance of returning back to the trade is more. So the solution what we are trying to do is not just helping them to go back, but so that they can have a life where they can sustain themselves, where they can not only help themselves but they can help the others. So the girls who return back, she stayed there, our partners help them, and we try to they try to provide needs, services that require like trainings and employment opportunities. But for us, someone who have lots of huge debt like 1 million, and then they get a salary of what is salary of like very small amount of salary, which is not helping themselves, and how can they think about the family? It's not only them. So and then that girl told me like, I'm very scared to dream, because if I dream, then it will not be fulfilled. So instead of seeing and bearing that pain, it's better not to dream. And I was like, we are there saying that we want to help you, there are opportunities in Kathmandu, you will have a good life. But for their understanding, even to have a good life, it is important for them to learn to dream, to learn to make a choice for themselves as well. So there was a gap. So we, even in a field now, we are providing lots of help on services like legal services that need documentation, and and also a lot of like a medical support and vocational opportunities, so that when they leave, beforehand they can prepare themselves, they can develop themselves, they can develop their capacity, and then they can return and they can continue doing that. So that's how we are doing. And the another challenges I want to add during this journey is like, when they return, there was because it was very hard to build within themselves that, oh, finally, yes, I'm going, I will have a life, because everyone wants have a life free from exploitation. No one wants to stay there, okay? No one wants, everyone wants a good life for them. But and then she got an opportunity, job opportunity, and then she was like, after I think 10 years she finally returned, she got a job. It was a full-time job, and she had accommodation where she was able to live because they provided that. And from that full-time job, suddenly after 2-3 months, they told her that now your job will be part-time. And then she was like, to build that trust on her mind,